Okay, so we've had the knob break off of our water heater inlet valve, and today I'm going to show y'all how to replace that. You can't just do a cheap handsaw to cut this off with. Cut it as close to that valve as you can get it, and then later we'll come in and sand that off, and I'll go ahead and get that cut off and get back with y'all. Okay, so I got that cut off with the Sawzall. Like I say, y'all can just buy a cheap handsaw from Walmart or any tool store, but just show y'all a little closer what happened. This valve just broke off right here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of sandpaper, go ahead and prep this, get all these burrs off, and I'll get back to y'all after I get that done. Alright, so now I've got all this sanded down. I went up to the hardware store and I got me a shark bite valve. So this will open and close up inside of here. And this just pretty much presses on this pipe right here. So I go ahead and try to get that pressed on. Sorry, I'm videoing with one hand and working with the other, so it might be kind of difficult. I'll get back with y'all after I get that pressed on. Alright, so what I ended up having to do is I had to cut this elbow right here off because that's a different diameter than the pipe. So to compensate for that, what I did is I just ran up to the hardware store and bought a longer pipe to hook to the top of this water heater. I clean those threads up real good, and we'll run some Teflon tape on those, and then we'll go ahead and get this connected. So I shortened that a little bit more, just like we cut it before. Just cut it the same way if you have to do this. I'm assuming not everybody's going to be dealing with the same issue. But after we clean this up, we'll just stick it down in this shark bite here. I'll just push it as far as you can get it. Pull on it, make sure it's not going to come out. Then I've cleaned these threads up too, just with a wire brush. I mean, just pick up a wire brush, they're pretty cheap. And if you've got one on a drill, that'll work even better. And then I'll put this hose on here and I'll get that screwed on. And clean these threads up on the water heater. Same way, we'll get that screwed on. And then we'll have a working water heater again, and we'll have a valve replaced. Okay guys, so I turned the water back on right here. I checked for any leaks. We're not leaking anywhere. So this is how you replace a valve on a copper pipe right here. Still got the copper pipe right there. So these shark bite connectors are pretty good.